We knew this day was gonna come, but we didn't think it would be this soon.
It's too soon.
She's going. She's going.
She's gone.
Gone.
You thought mine was gone, but TJ's is gone.
What is your? Oh yeah. No,
No,
your
we're not-
BRZ though.
No, it's not
Yo,
gone. No.
BRZ up for sale. Anyone
No.
looking for a
Oh my
once loved wide body
What?
BRZ
No.
that was in great care? Hey,
Stop!
DM Calvin for more info.
Stop!
You guys know where to find
If
him.
you DM me, you're getting blocked.
I can tell you that
Later.
will not happen.
It will happen later.
So now that scene was over, boys, it's time to decompress, time to reset our values and what we're trying to accomplish. And right now, our home is a mess. So we are gonna be cleaning up today, doing some reorganization. Calvin already started it yesterday. I'm gonna find some time today and take off this livery that Calvin has just gone ahead and disrespecting me right now.
Chill.
I love this livery. We did it with McGuire's for our tour this year. So for those who got to see this livery in person, shout out to all of y'all. But we're gonna be doing something new in the works, and it's about that time where I think this livery is lived its life. We've gotten the go ahead that we're clear to take it off after SEMA. New beginnings, new look, new life.
New me,
New
car.
me, new car. What? Can't tell them that yet. But in all seriousness, we have a just have a lot to do, and oh man, we don't have a build to finish right now, so we can just do whatever we want. We can be vloggers again. We can just do YouTube eating challenges.
No.
And we could do mukbangs.
No.
And we can do handcuffing our hands for
No.
24-hour challenge.
Oh, we should. That'd be funny.
We could do all of it.
No.
We could do whatever we want.
No.
So because of that, one, let's just give a huge slap on the like button for
Slap on the
getting
like.
this car done
Slap
and getting
it.
this super done in time. Super hyped on that. We still have some things we need to finish up on this car. Like this wing is completely shaky
S.
and needs to have a support bar in there. We need to raise the car a little bit.
Definitely.
But you can actually already look, Calvin, all yesterday by himself. While I was doing, I don't even remember what I was doing yesterday.
I don't know what happened yesterday.
We normally have our tire rack in that corner. It's been moved over here now. Don't know how I feel about it yet.
What do you mean? What
Just
what are
doesn't
you
feel
trying
like
to say
home
to me?
yet.
Oh,
Doesn't feel like home yet.
that's good.
Just doing some cleaning. We got so much RX-7 stuff here and all this junk. We moved the bike over there, which Calvin, I've ultimately decided. Are you ready for this? You're gonna be hyped to hear this.
I did not hear about this.
I'll be doing my best to manage this via Instagram and my email, but I am officially selling.
What? What?
I'm officially selling my bike.
What?
Yeah.
What? You
You-
would never. What?
I know. I know.
The old 28. This is where the 28 was burned.
Dude, this bike. So for those who are into motocross, I've had this bike since 2009. 10 years I've had this bike. This is the Monster Edition bike that Kawasaki made. All these Monster graphics and the bright green anodized parts, that all came like that. I loved Monster way before FTV was even born. That's how far Monster goes back with me.
It's older than.
But I'm selling this bike. Do you want to know why, Calv?
I don't know why.
Because-
Wait. Don't tell me you're gonna get another bike because I don't want to hear it.
We're not gonna get another bike. We're gonna build another bike.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
My boy Cole Seeley. Shout out to Cole. I figured we're gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna build another bike from the ground up, and that's gonna
That's
be my
a lot of
motivation to
fun.
get. It's so much fun.
This is
so
like-
much fun.
Man, that's a
We
lot
can
of
start
fun.
from the frame and build it up, and again, more on that later. Anyone in Southern California is looking for a great bike. I've had this thing for 10 years now. I just had it running yesterday. So if you're interested, hit me up, shoot me an offer. But nonetheless, we got some cleaning to do today. We got a livery to take off today. We got a mukbang to film in like a couple hours. So we gotta get the show on the road, bud.
No.
And we're gonna have to take certain stuff. I just hope we don't like take any paint off.
That's why you gotta go slow, bro.
You gotta go slow?
You gotta go slow.
Dog, it just makes you look even more shredded. It really accentuates your, yeah, accentuates your nuts. Mickey's nuts. Mickey said word to the wise, use a heat gun when taking this off, just so we don't strip paint. Fine, I'll do it, Dad. I'll do it for you. take off all the wrap racks, you need to take off some of the kit. So Calvin and I took off the other side. And now this is the last bolt for this whole entire kit, and the thing should drop off. So I'm actually gonna go over here, help Calvin grab it. And as we were taking the wrap off, I noticed at one point, this thing got teeter-tottered somewhere, and this impact right there caused the whole entire skirt from like here to all spider crack. I'm not too sure how well you can, oh, you can kind of see it in camera. That's not good, but you know, that's just the name of the game when you are trailering this car all over the country. But now that that's off, you can proceed to doing the rest of it. Look at this, we have a non-wide body car again. Kind of, a girth mobile. She girthy though. Woo. I think we're gonna have to take off the rear bumper as well to get some of the pieces off, but man, she looks good. I like the livery, but having this thing all gray again does feel good. Time-lapse and montage over. We're gonna be putting on both sides of the skirts now. She looks good, she's looking healthy. I gotta be honest, boys, I really miss this car and I miss working on this car. I wish that there was stuff for us to do on it, but there's like, other than doing like a different motor,
Yeah.
or something, which I don't really want to do, but like, I have to be honest, I'm tempted. I'm gonna say this, comment down below, if you guys would want to see a motor swap in this BRZ, what would you want to see? I feel like most people will say LS, or JZ, which we do have a spare JZ.
Oh.
Because
So
the other
now you
JZ
have
that's not in the Z.
3 JZs.
That, or like, I don't know what else we would do. An RB26, that would be super expensive. Comment down below, what motor swap would you want to see in the BRZ if we were to do it? If there's something that stands out enough, who knows, maybe we just might do it. Nonetheless.
Ferrari motor? Ferrari motor? Don't give him any ideas, boys. Don't do it to him. He might just do it.
What if we did a 458 motor? It's been done, but we know Turk. We know connections that built it. What if we asked them if they, or a 430 motor? Comment down below, what should we do? Now that the BRZ spring cleanup has officially ended, we're gonna go ahead and do some spring cleaning here. Removing some junk. I have so many RX-7 pieces, and before I start hucking some stuff, I'm gonna wait for Ricky to get here because Ricky is another RX-7 aficionado. I know there's probably gonna be some little minor things that he might wanna keep. So before we go ahead and go through that box, we're gonna go ahead and start putting away some of this other stuff. We gotta move all of these heavy things up there, which is a lot easier said than done. Get her up there. Should I put it like flat ways?
Oh no.
Ooh, okay. That? Yeah. Yo yo. Yo. Yo yo. Can I get a yo? Yo. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Monka ass, bro.
This is one of the first times I've seen this thing driving. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. I haven't really talked about this much, but this kit is still like in its concept form. The kit is on there and it looks like it's perfect, but it doesn't have all the support mounts that it needs for when it's actually on the road. But seeing this thing drive, and that's not even like as low as we'll have it. Oh my gosh, it looks insane. Calvin's trying to product this thing out of the way. Come over here.
I take the cheese chuggers, man. Is that how many up to do?
All right, can I get a caramel? Wow, it's been a while since we've done that in this car. One thing I will say is I don't know what has happened in the last like 6 months or so, but this car is way too damn loud. And again, I think every time I talk about this, I feel like it's just me just getting that much older. But this thing is ridiculously loud, and I'm over it. I'm officially over it. I am ready to put a custom X-Mod MagnaFlow exhaust on this car and quiet it up, because like I can't even hear myself think in this car. I don't know what happened, but man, I can't even hear myself think in this car. Here's another throwback. I haven't had this Passport plugged in because it always gets too cold and falls off and literally like hits my interior and nicks it and destroys it. And I had that sitting in my glove box, and I saw the cord. I was like, hey, wait a minute. I don't have my Passport plugged in. I haven't had a radar in any of my cars in like years. And the reason why I always take them out isn't because I get annoyed with the beeping, but it's because they always fall off my glass and they nick and destroy everything. If anybody has a quick fix or any type of advice to give on that, definitely leave it down below. And if you're gonna say make sure it's clean and lick the thing and do all that type of stuff, I always do that. I swear, I always do that. And the temperature difference always just like makes it get too cold or too hot and it falls off. A new E85 pump just got installed, like not even like 5 miles from my house, which means we're gonna have to come here with the Mark IV, and we're gonna have to start coming here with the BRZ. Which this now means that we're going from 350 horsepower to about 440. When we're on E85, we could go up by like 7 pounds in boost, so it's a huge power gain. I normally don't ever run E85 just because simply there's like no pumps where we live, but this one's brand new. I heard about the rumors, I tested the rumors are true. And that was completely out of the way, but it's worth it. It's always worth it. E85 is always worth it. It's way cheaper in gas, you get way more power, you get worse gas mileage, but like you kind of just like put that on the back burner and just say, well, it's cheaper so it evens out, but like technically it really doesn't. But and after this car being on tour for a year, it really needs an alignment, because when you put the toe straps on the lower control arm stuff and you're always pulling it, they're always getting pulled and stuff, and it kind of loses its alignment. So that's just something you kind of like get used to and always like trailer in a car. But man, it feels so good to be back in this car. Haven't really driven it in so long. I can't really boost too hard because I'm gonna launch my Starbucks everywhere. For those of you that have been rocking with me since this car, I thank you. All right, so this is pretty quick. I'm already noticing a bump in power, and what's really cool is I can kind of show that. So when we're at 91, our peak boost is about like 11 pounds. So what this gauge is set to do right now is it's meant to read our peak boost. So it won't read consistent, but it will read like when we get into high boost pressure, it will show us what we're doing. And I just did a baby pull and we did 18 PSI. I just did another pull, but I didn't film it. But we got to 19.3. So yeah, big difference on the 85. We get way more boost, and you definitely feel it. Gets the car, makes the car feel a lot more alive when you're running this much more power, obviously. But I'm sorry, I wasn't filming it, and I should have been, and I was mistaken. We might even go higher than that, I don't really know. This is happening a lot sooner than I thought it was going to. In the title of this video, I was talking about selling the dirt bike, and now here I am, less than 24 hours later, actually talking about selling the 458. I'm in quite a predicament here. Something that you guys know from the start is that when I bought the 458, I told myself from the start that eventually I would sell the car. Now that day, I think is coming a lot sooner than I originally thought I would, and I haven't even really posted this car for sale yet, or even gotten towards that, but I think I actually have a buyer who has reached out and is really interested in getting this 458 from us. I don't know if it's real, because a lot of people who like try and buy cars, and those of you who have bought in cars privately and sold them privately, whatever, you know that for every like one person that's legit, there's a million people who like are just like wasting your time. There's someone who I think might be flying out next week to look at this GT3. The price that he's willing to pay for it is, I think, right where I'd be pretty okay with getting rid of the car, and it was a pretty good flip on my end, but I don't know. I'm telling you guys this now because before I even did the GT3, a lot of you guys were like, no, just sell it and use the money for something else, for other projects. And I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying I might be getting rid of this car a little bit sooner than I thought I was going to. And part of me is like, no, don't sell it, keep it forever, because like you're never gonna see this ever again or anything like that ever again. But I don't know, it might be time to let it go. If the offer is right, it's hard to say no. And I haven't even publicly like said that I'm like ready to let it go. Sad moment. It could be totally BS, but the guy's like saying he's gonna fly out next week to come look at it, and he's like willing to send me a deposit right now to make sure I don't get rid of it or change my mind or anything. Kind of sad, super sad, bittersweet. I don't know, we'll see. But as much as I just kind of want to like give you guys a heads up, because I don't want you guys to be totally caught off guard. But also one thing that I haven't shown is, and I kind of wanted to show, was this is a big turbo. This turbo is actually for the A90 Supra. I've had this turbo for like over a month now. I've been meaning to do a turbo upgrade on the Supra, but because of the SEMA bill, we didn't have time to get that done. And now the car is with us right now, but it's probably gonna be leaving like tomorrow or the next day because we need to get our molds made for the Street Hunter kit. I just don't have any time to put on that turbo, but we have it. I want to let you guys know that, because a lot of you guys are like, oh, you should do more power. And I'm going to. I've had the option to do it for a while now. I just have never had the time to put in the turbo because we've been doing other things. What a weird way to end today's video. And I haven't even gotten to enjoy the Ferrari yet, which is another like big reason as to why it upsets me so much. But I don't know, I thought I'd put you guys on notice because it might not sell right now, but at the same time, it might sell, which breaks my heart because I know half of you are gonna be like, keep it, you're never gonna see it ever again. Like, it's too rare, blah, blah, blah. Then the other half is gonna be like, you should sell it, you built it, you flipped it, move on to the next thing. And if you guys knew the next car I was getting ready to buy, trust me, we'll need the funds for it. The next car that I'm hoping to get will be so gnarly that we might need it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. Maybe I should have. I don't really know. But today's video is like a compilation of like 2 days, and I'm like getting back into the groove of everything and selling down from SEMA. So I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate you guys watching. We're just selling everything now. Everything's for sale. Everything is for sale. Come and get it. Garage sale. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out and keep moving forward.